Today, we're honoring Tshidi Madia, the renowned South African journalist whose fearless reporting and vibrant personality left an indelible mark on the nation's media landscape. Tragically, Tshidi passed away on August 27, 2025, at just 42 years old, leaving behind a legacy of truth-telling and mentorship. In this video, we're diving into her full story, her biography, age, cause of death, husband, family, net worth, houses, and the incredible lifestyle she led as a powerhouse in journalism. This is gonna be a long one, packed with details about a woman who loved South Africa deeply and devoted her career to telling its stories. Whether you're a fan of her politricking podcast, admire her journalistic grit, or want to know more about her impact, stick around for the full scoop. Grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's celebrate the life of Tshidi Madia. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with Tshidi Madia's biography, because her journey from a politically charged household to a leading voice in South African journalism is nothing short of inspiring. Matshidiso, Tshidi Madia was born in 1983 in South Africa, growing up in a home buzzing with spirited political debate, which sparked her passion for the country's affairs from a young age, per News24.com. Raised in Johannesburg, she was shaped by the post-apartheid era, where storytelling and accountability were vital to a young democracy. Tshidi pursued her education at the University of Johannesburg, earning a degree in communications with a focus on journalism and politics in 2008, per EWN.co.za. Her career began humbly at Media Broadcasting, starting as an assistant on Eyewitness News, EWN's traffic desk. She quickly proved her talent, moving to Power FM as a reporter and presenter when it launched in 2013, where her sharp insights and engaging style made her a standout, per EWN.co.za. Tshidi's big break came at News24, where she played a pivotal role in political reporting, covering major events with depth and fairness. She returned to EWN in 2020 as a senior political reporter and was promoted to associate editor, politics, a role where she led a formidable team, mentoring young journalists and delivering exclusive after exclusive, per EWN.co.za. Her podcast, Politricking with Tshidi Madia, became a must-listen, featuring in-depth interviews with South Africa's top political figures, from President Cyril Ramaphosa to Jacob Zuma, per theSouthAfrican.com. She was the only reporter to secure a one-on-one with Ramaphosa before the 2024 elections, and her tenacious pursuit of Zuma at his Nkandla homestead was legendary, per EWN.co.za. In 2025, Tshidi made global waves reporting from the White House, covering a meeting between Ramaphosa and U.S. President Donald Trump, and boldly challenged U.S. anchor Leland Vittert on News Nation over false, white genocide claims in South Africa, earning praise for mopping the floor with him, per Citizen.co.za. Known for her objective reporting and ability to engage politicians across the spectrum, Tshidi was a trusted voice, per TimesLive.co.za. Her work wasn't just about headlines, she aimed to show how politics impacted everyday South Africans, earning her respect as a jewel in EWN's crown, as editor-in-chief Nisa Ali said, per ThemeDayOnline.co.za. Now, let's talk about Tshidi's age and cause of death, because her sudden passing has left South Africa in shock. Tshidi Madia was 42 years old when she died on August 27, 2025, per Citizen.co.za. According to her family statement, confirmed by spokesperson Malatz Males, she passed away in hospital that morning after a short illness, per EWN.co.za. No specific details about the illness have been released, and the family has asked for privacy, with funeral details to be shared later, per News24.com. The lack of clarity has sparked speculation on X, with some users suggesting it could be related to a sudden health issue like a stroke or infection, but nothing is confirmed, per Post 4. Her death came during Women's Month, adding to the heartbreak, as noted by the IFP, per TimesLive.co.za. Tributes from colleagues, politicians, and fans highlight her warmth and professionalism, with posts like, Tshidi's voice was our conscience, gone too soon, per Post 9. Her passing has left a void in South African journalism, with calls for her legacy to inspire future reporters. On to family and husband. Tshidi was private about her personal life, but we know she was deeply connected to her roots. Her family included her father, siblings, nephews, nieces, aunts, uncles, and cousins, though specific names aren't public, per EWN.co.za. She was raised in a household where political debates were lively, shaping her sharp intellect, per News24.com. There's no confirmed information about a husband or partner in 2025. Tshidi kept her romantic life out of the spotlight, and no reports mention a spouse, per finance-monthly.com. Some sources speculate she was single or possibly divorced, but nothing is verified, per clivehealth.com. Her family extended to her EWN colleagues and the journalists she mentored, like Samkiel Masiko, who praised her heart for guiding young reporters, per sabcnews.com. Tshidi's love for South Africa and her craft was evident in her work, and her family described her as someone who brought joy and love to all who knew her, per EWN.co.za. Kids. There's no record of Tshidi Madia having children, per finance-monthly.com. Her focus was on her career and mentorship, often treating young journalists like family. If she had kids, she kept them private, consistent with her low-key personal life. Net worth is tough to pin down, as journalists in South Africa, even top ones, don't earn like athletes or CEOs. Estimates placed Tshidi's net worth at $200,000 to $500,000 at the time of her death, per finance-monthly.com. Her income came from her EWN salary as associate editor, politics, likely $50,000 to $80,000 annually, based on senior media roles in South Africa, and her work with 702, Cape Talk, and News24, per EWN.co.za. Her politricking podcast likely added some revenue through sponsorships, but she didn't have major endorsements or side businesses, per clivehealth.com. Tshidi lived comfortably but not extravagantly, focusing her resources on her work and community. Houses. Tshidi likely owned or rented a home in Johannesburg, where she was based for EWN, though no specific details are public. Based on her income and Johannesburg's property market, she might have lived in a modest apartment or house valued at $100,000 to $200,000, for finance-monthly.com. South African journalists rarely flaunt wealth, and Tshidi's lifestyle suggests a practical home close to work, possibly in a middle-class area like Sandton or Melville. Now, let's dive into Tshidi Madia's lifestyle, because she lived with the same passion she brought to journalism. Tshidi was a workhorse. Her days were packed with reporting, editing, and recording politricking, often juggling multiple stories, per EWN.co.za. She was known for her no-nonsense style, asking tough questions with a warm, respectful demeanor, per ECR.co.za. Outside work, Tshidi was a Johannesburg local through and through. She loved the city's vibe, hitting up cafes or restaurants with colleagues for debates over coffee or a glass of wine. Her style was professional yet approachable, think sharp blazers, bold earrings, and a bright smile that lit up interviews, per theSouthAfrican.com. She wasn't flashy, her focus was on substance, not status. Socially, she was tight with her EWN team, mentoring young reporters and hosting lively discussions at media events. Her hobbies included reading political books, staying active with yoga or walks, and engaging with fans on X, where she had thousands of followers, per intelligentrelations.com. Tshidi's diet was likely balanced. She was health-conscious but enjoyed South African staples like braai or pap, especially at family gatherings. She drove a practical car, maybe a Toyota or VW, fitting her grounded personality, per clivehealth.com. Her advocacy for truth extended to her personal life. She clapped back at misinformation, like Elon Musk's claims about South Africa's laws, saying on air, "Crime is experienced by everybody, not just white people," per theSouthAfrican.com. In 2025, before her passing, Tshidi was at her peak, traveling to the White House and mentoring the next generation, all while staying true to her roots. Her passing during Women's Month was a gut punch, with tributes from the ANC, DA, EFF, and fans calling her a voice of reason, per sundayworld.co.za. In summary, Tshidi Madia was 42 when she passed on August 27, 2025, from a short illness, leaving a $200,000 to $500,000 net worth and a Johannesburg home. No husband or kids are confirmed, but her family, including her father and siblings, mourns her privately. Her biography is a testament to fearless journalism, from EWN's traffic desk to global stages. Her lifestyle was vibrant, grounded, and dedicated to South Africa's story. What's your favorite Tshidi moment, her Zuma interview or that White House clapback? Drop it in the comments, like to honor her legacy, and share with your news junkies. Want more on South African icons or journalism's impact? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Let's keep Tshidi's truth alive. Peace.